right. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. It's Thursday. Just woke up. It's a little late to be waking up, but we're just gonna ignore that. Yeah, so this is what I have to do in the morning to get my shit set up. So, first off, let me just position you better. So I get, this is my monitor. I'm gonna undo that. So I leave my monitor up on my upper bed, which I currently just have bags up there. And then this is my Starlink Wi-Fi, which I'll show you in a second. We need to set that up as well. Then you get your computers, whatever. Trackpad. Okay. Now you take the cord from here and up here. Yeah. Damn. Okay. HDMI cable goes into computer. Computer power cord goes into computer, obviously. Power cord for monitor goes into monitor. I just recently ordered a new monitor, but it hasn't showed up yet. But I'm really excited for that one. Because that one's like 36 inches, and it's curved, and I think it'll be really cool. Okay, yeah, put this on this side. And then here I get my microphone. I don't have one for the GoPro, which is, you know, I should probably have one. And then this here is my Starlink, which I'm going to show you in a second. That's basically what's in here. It's a nice little cute little microphone. Yeah. All right. Now, so first off, step number one, you take this cord, this beef power cord that they give you, and you plug it in underneath, like so. And then you open up your window slightly, because you're gonna need to feed a wire through it. There's people. Okay. Let me switch shoes. Don't want to be wearing slippers outside. This is actually what the frickin' van looks like. Someone left a bunch of garbage. It's not me. So this is the cord. This cable runs to that router. And then this cable runs to my generator. So, actually, in here, generator. It's gonna get tight. Alright, generator secured. So, this generator produces 1,000 watts of power and it uses roughly 2 liters of gas a day. So one of these tanks, but it's delivering 1,000 watts per hour for about six hours straight. I mean, 6,000 watts of power for whatever gas prices are nowadays. $1.80. Fucking less than $4. Pretty fucking good. Especially considering this isn't just shore power, right? This is off-grid power. Ah, shit. Fuck. God. Every freaking time. Alright, I'm just gonna wipe this up. How serious it is. You spill a little bit of gasoline, but it can't hurt to wipe it up, right? Pretty quiet. So, now the fun begins. So now, take the cable and run it in. Plug it in right here. Boom. Place it close slightly. Okay. Alright. And now, come over here. This is gonna be 110, 115 output, since it's from the generator. Right, guys? So that's on. In fact, it's actually not on. You have to turn it on. Let's see. I put the switch in a... I didn't realize the switch was in such a terrible spot. Basically the switch is right in this corner. But I plan to move it here. I just haven't wired it yet. So, I actually usually did not used to drink coffee at all. Well, okay. Let's back it up. I used to drink coffee all the time. And then, maybe a year and a half ago, I decided I was gonna not drink coffee. So I switched to tea. And I drank tea for a significant amount of time. And then I guess kind of just slowly I just faded back into the coffee, but not even gonna lie, this might have been placebo because I had just convinced myself it, but I literally had way more energy. Shit was going better. And I don't know if it was from the coffee or from the lack of coffee in me. No caffeine. I don't know, but... And then I stopped and life went downhill again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The one annoying thing with the 3D printer, if you're not plugged into someone's house or something, is it makes the generator kind of pulse. I can't hear it, but here. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's basically going which I feel like it must be kind of annoying to the other people in the park. The park that I fucking live in. Not even a park, just a parking lot. But, you know, I've been living here since the beginning of September, so over 2 months, 2 months, 10 days. No one has ever said a single thing to me, which is fucking shocking. Honestly, so shocking. And I don't know if I've just kind of gotten the pass, I'm just good now, or if I still need to kind of be uneasy about it. Because you'd think after 2 months, if they were gonna kick me out, they would have by now. But you can never be too careful, you know. Fucking never can be too careful. Ugh. Gotta clean these fucking dishes. Alright, we're gonna be doing some... At least we're gonna be attempting to do some wiring. We're trying to hook up the whole AC system. So, I'm in a fucking maze right now, but... So we're just going to take a little bit of this wire here. Just going to strip it. Oops. All right. That's a little scooch. Okay. Ah, shit. Man, I always freaking drop these. Oh. Alright. Let's ignore that. I did drop that screw. I don't know where it went. Ah. That's it. Oh, it's like a little flathead. Ah, shit. My flathead's over here. Alright. And then, okay. So that's AC ground hot neutral. And I'm gonna redo it with this line, because this one's a little cleaner. Let's see what it. L is black. Okay, these are backwards then. There. L and ground. Ah, shit. Okay, so this whole line that I'm making right now is the AC in. So this input, AC input, is at 220 volts. I don't know what that noise is. Someone making a bunch of noise out there. Alright. So. Oh shit. That's not good. Alright. So, I have my AC in. Get this out of here. So, I need to think here because it's getting a little confusing. So I have, what's this one for? Short power AC in. That one I want to just connect directly to this one. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this here. So I have my AC. This is the shore power plug, so what my generator and a wall outlet will plug into. So that comes in, and I want that to hook into this line here. So I'm going to cut this line here, strip that. So this line here, I have it run back to underneath the bench seat, and then from there, it goes to a step-up converter. So it converts the voltage from 110 volts to 220. And so basically, point of that, because this inverter takes in 220, which is European. So the whole frickin' thing, since this whole thing's European, it's all 220. So, and I mean, we're in Canada, so everything we're dealing with, it's 110. So it gets kind of annoying sometimes, but it's not the end of the world. Now, but beyond that, I mean, looks kind of complicated, but it's really not. You just hook up like, basically just freaking color matching. White to white, black to black, ground to ground. So that's good. Just gonna grab some tape. Yeah. Alright, just gonna tape this up because the last thing we want is some shit going down. So, that now gets pushed way back in there. We don't need that anymore. There we go. Okay. So now, generator comes in at 110, goes through that cable. That cable brings it back there to a step-up converter, which brings it up to 220, and then comes back along this line. So this line, we want to run through and hook up to this. Right? Yeah. I think so. I think. Question is, how the fuck do we get it to get through? Ah! Shit. Can it even go through that line? Definitely can. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here's how close. Yes. Alright. Okay, so white goes to white, black. This one to come into here. Not. Okay, so. Okay, so the black is coming in through. This line here. So I'm just gonna tighten down. So that one connects like that. Probably only needed about this long. Black. Oh. We're gonna need more than that. Black comes in through here. And in here. Alright. Yeah, tighten that up. So that's my hot in. Okay. Go around. Needs to come in through this here. Switch it out for a bigger screwdriver. I love this frickin' screwdriver, man. It has like 11 different tips on it. Frickin' sweet. So ground is now hooked up. Black is hooked up. Now I just need to hook up the white, and then we'll be good. Now white just goes to here. Okay, now I just need one of these connectors. Actually, from right here. Perfect. This thing's not working properly. Okay, different one. That one doesn't seem to work. Alright, now I just need this ground to go to another ground. Right here. I'm just gonna get to wrap around this ground. Okay. Like so. Nice. Okay. Fucking, I guess, moment of truth. Alright. I'm a little worried, but whatever, right? It should, in theory, work. Okay. Moment of truth. So either I'm gonna turn this on and everything's gonna go kaboom, or everything's gonna work properly. And I really hope that it works properly. Alright, nothing's happening yet. Hello? Huh. Well, it didn't explode, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Which I guess is better than it exploding. Hold on. Okay, so you can see here, it's going at 242 volts, charging the battery and bypassing, which is what you wanted. Which is what I wanted, at least. So then, okay, let me just explain this whole thing in as simple terms as possible. Okay, so this right here, this giant box, is my battery. It is a 400 amp hour lithium battery. And then this switch here comes from my alternator, and the alternator is what charges while you're driving. So that line comes in to here. This is the master switch for it, so you can turn it on or off. And then once it comes in, it charges up the battery, and then this line and this line come out through this master switch and then run all the way back here to here and here, which come into the inverter. And what the inverter does, so the voltage of this battery is 12 volts and it's DC, and the inverter basically switches it to AC, which is alternating current. And the voltage for this specific unit is 240, as you can see. But normal 110 outlets, like a normal outlet in Canada and the US, is 110. So the output, I have it go through here to this thing, which takes in 230 volts, and it switches it to 110. And then from there, it comes back in here, and it disperses everywhere. So all my outlets are 110. The generator, so that switch out here, that big connector right there, also comes in at 110, because that's what the generator produces. That line comes in to here, and it converts it to 240 volts, which then is in line with my Tesla fast charger, which I haven't tried yet, but should work if this all works. And then comes in at 240 volts into this inverter, which, as you can see, that's AC input, 242 volts. That's coming directly from my generator. And that is both charging the batteries and charging the, or not charging, but supplying power to the load. And that's pretty much everything. Very simple. Alright. We're gonna go to Chris's house because the voltage regulator that I designed has just arrived, and I need to make sure that it works for work. All right. Let's get going. So, that's the van. Whoever, I don't know, I don't like who did that. It's fucking gross. Anyways, so, yeah. Probably wondering, like, what do I even do for work? Yeah, hold on. Oh, there we go. It's not bad. Okay, so basically, I live in Canada. I live in BC, Vancouver Island. Go to school at University of Victoria. Technically, I'm not in school right now, just because I'm like, you have to do these things called work terms. But one of mine got fucked up and it like didn't work properly because I was missing a class. So technically I'm not enrolled at the moment, but I would be in third year. Taking electrical engineering. So basically, like, the first year, so my brother decided to do engineering at UVic as well. But first year is pretty much just general, like you're just taking like fucking calculus, physics, chemistry, all that shit. And then you get into second year, and second year is when you choose which major, or like which strain of engineering. So a bunch of my buddies did civil. I decided to try electrical, which is what I'm in. And it's probably why you can guess I know so much random shit about electrical systems in my van. But to be honest, I learned most of that stuff before I even started electrical engineering, just from working on my van. So a lot of the incentive for me actually doing electrical was because of how much knowledge I had obtained from working on the van. So anyways, doing that. Third year, electrical engineering at UVic. The work that I'm doing currently, so I work remotely at a company called Cisco, which is a tech company, and I'm doing essentially hardware design, which is circuit board design, schematic control, component pricing, placement, all that kind of stuff for new products. I'm not really allowed to say anything more. Most of the stuff we're working on is confidential, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I designed circuit boards, electrical component layout, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And decided to try living in my van a few months ago. It was actually my first time full-time living in the van. But I've owned that thing for 5 years or so. Anyways, I'm at Chris's now, so. Alright. So, just left Chris's house. Picked up my boards. Gonna go back to the van, verify that they work, do some testing on them. Oh. So cute. Hello.
It's her best day when she gets attention.
Hi, Daisy.
You're
So cute.
Bye.
Alright. Gotta pet the dog. So. Yes, what was I talking about before? Right, so I'm working right now. I'm kind of doing like a one-term work, one-term school, and just kind of alternating it. Hopefully I can continue that, but we'll have to see, I guess. Let's see. So before that, I grew up in Calgary. So I went to high school there, junior high there, blah, blah, blah. Lived there my whole life. And then I moved out here when I was 19. I did take a gap year after high school. I used to do this sport called biathlon, which is basically cross-country skiing and shooting. And I did that for fucking so long, like 12, 13 years maybe. I started when I was like 6. And I did that for a while, and you know, I was pretty good. I was on like Team Canada, went to the Youth World Championships, fucking Youth Olympics, whatever. It was pretty fun. But then I fucked up my knee, as I was saying earlier, and I kind of had to decide whether or not I wanted to continue trying to do that, like do an 8-month rehab and then get back into it, or just give up and do school. So I decided to do school instead. That's where we are now, and I think it was probably the better decision. I don't think I would have been happy if I was still training. I mean, I don't know. I would have been happy, but just not as happy. Alright. Back in the van. So, just finished work. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna hit shoulders and triceps. Should be good. Should be fun. Should be fun. But we're gonna have a little sneaky protein shake right before we go. And you know, I never really understood like if you're supposed to do protein shakes beforehand. It seems like it would only help, but maybe it just fucking hurts a lot. I don't actually know. I usually do it just Because, I mean, I'm trying to gain weight anyways. I feel like I can pretty much just eat whatever the fuck I want and then be fine. Hell yeah. Okay, so what should we do? I'm thinking start out with shoulder press, of course. Yeah, okay. So we started with shoulder press. Probably do 3 or 4. No, probably 4. And then we'll do tricep V cable pull downs. And then we'll do flies, front flies. And then we'll do rear delt, pec deck. And then we'll do tricep pull up arm. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Like, I know there's like very specific names for like every freaking exercise, but I kind of love calling them by just what they sound like, the phonetic name, I guess. Like, you know, the V-bar cable arm pull down tricep exercise. And you're like, wait, but then you're like, oh wait, yeah, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like, it's almost more clear, but also simultaneously more confusing. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. I don't even think I finished saying everything, but we'll just see when we get there. Kinda struggling. I think we should be good. Alright. Yeah. J2024. I will say, yeah, it feels kind of weird bringing the camera to the gym. Maybe even a bit more weird than I was expecting it to be. I wouldn't say it's like that bad though. Wow, fuck me, that was wetter than I expected. It was just like straight soaking wet. I don't know where all this moisture even comes from on this freaking van. It's actually fucked sometimes. Sometimes it's just so, all the inside windows get so wet. And I don't even know why. Okay. Okay. Let's go. every single fucking time. Stupidest light I've ever seen. Ah, fucking damn it. Ah. Okay, ignore that. Questionable amounts of power. As in a very limited amount of power. Very little. You know, you could be going around a corner and there's a car like 400 meters away from you, and you have to avidly think like, will I speed up enough in that amount of time? And you know, the normal car, you can just completely ignore that. This fucking rig? You gotta think about all that shit. Fucking I don't know if other drivers on the road like it. I think they probably do not like it very much. And I can see why. It's probably a fucking nuisance. It probably goes so slow. It's just annoying. Luckily, the gym is very close to where I park, so it's like a 2-minute drive. Very fucking nothing to it. Man, there's this really cute Italian girl who goes to the gym, and I'm always way too nervous to talk to her. But I think she might have a boyfriend, is kind of why I haven't. It's not like that I'm just scared, it's just that I've been kind of watching from a distance for a while, and there are some reasons to believe that she might have a boyfriend. There's like this little scrawny Italian kid that follows her around everywhere. They don't really do anything, but they're talking. So, I don't know. What that is. She makes eye contact with me all the time. And I don't do a single thing about it. Alright, should we try fast charger? Perhaps we should. Maybe not. Those look like some workers right there. Yeah, no, okay. We're just gonna... Whoever says I'm not goated with driving this fucking thing, they don't know what they're talking about, because I fucking am. I could drive this thing through a fucking 1 inch on each side maze and I'd make it through. And no one else fucking can. No one else fucking sucks. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm just gonna change and then we'll get in there.